Hello, this is Minachi. I'm really happy to be back with you for this video. And for now, we're going to be talking about what are money myths. So I'm going to pull up these slides. So money myths are the inaccurate beliefs we have about money that prevent us from having a healthy relationship with money. And if we think about mythology and what its intention is, it's always trying to keep us safe, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually true. And particularly with money, we have often been fed many, many different things, again, that are trying to keep us safe, trying to keep us well, that just don't actually align with what the truth is in our practical lived realities, or the realities that we want to create, our abundant possible realities. So I'm going to run through 4 different money myths. What I really encourage throughout this is just check and resonate, see what vibes with you, because your truth can be different from my truth, and that can be okay. The alignment of truths is what will tell you whether this program, the Healing Money Trauma program, is going to be for you or not. So the first one, life is about making money. No, it's not. If you are alive, I feel like at some point you have been fed this myth, and it's just not true. In my world, life is about being with people that we love. It's about finding ways to fill our days with activities that are genuinely meaningful and purpose oriented, to create a life that nourishes us and nourishes our communities, our families, our collective well-being. So this is the first one that I'll toss out. The second one is that money comes through hard work. No, it doesn't. First of all, money is an aspect of abundance. You don't have to work hard for anything that is yours to receive. And number two, we live in a world where there are systemic conditions that actually have changed, shifted, shaped how money flows. So people can work really, really, really hard, a whole lifetime, multiple lifetimes and multiple generations, and not see the fruit of that labor. So money is not correlated and directly associated with hard work. 3, money is evil. This also is not true. Money is a neutral entity that just flows. And I can't explain all the ins and outs of how and why it flows in a particular way that enables. There's a lot of people who don't create a lot of goodness, in my opinion, who have a lot of money. And that's really hard, particularly when you see that there's a lot of people who create goodness or deep healing that don't have access to financial well-being or financial resources. And so there can be this creation in our mind, the identity that money is the root cause of the problem. And it really isn't. It's what we do with money. It's how we use money. It's how we trust ourselves and our own trauma histories to trust ourselves that we can put money to work in a healthy, nourishing way. That is the thing. But money itself inherently is not an evil thing. And I invite you to take a breath. And then the last one, having money will change me into a person who betrays the people I love. I really feel like this one comes from so much of what we're fed in media and in storytelling, right? Most of the people that we see, I think all of the people that we see in movies and film are the same thing, movies, TV, stories, the people who have money are not kind people. They're not loving people. They're always trying to extract. They're always trying to exploit. And so then we don't want to have money because we're like, if I have money, I'm going to become that person. And what I will say in this sense, money always amplifies what is within the system. So if what is within your system is too much unresolved trauma, then yes, it is true that money can enter the system and it will amplify whatever is within, right? But if what is within is genuine intention, kindness, love, desire for growth, and a desire to give, money will come in and amplify that as well. And there's a couple different coaches that I follow on Instagram because I like the things they say. And I wish I had screenshotted this one, but there's one, Cassie Howard Biz, and she was talking about her relationship with money and how she loves to tip 100%. Like she'll go out to eat and she'll tip 100%. And I think that's so kind and wonderful and loving. And so I think the question for you that I offer is if you had money right now, what are 3 things that you would do? So I'm going to invite you, you can pause this video and just write down what are 3 things you would do if you had money right now. And now I'll ask you to look at those things and do you think of the things that you wrote down? Are any of those in betrayal of your integrity, your values, the community that you care about, and the person that you want to become? And if the answer is no, then I really invite you to challenge this myth about who you will be if and when you have money and access to financial safety. So I'm going to pull this down. We'll again ask the question I've been asking all day. 1, what resonated? 2, what you going to do about it? The Healing Money Trauma program starts soon. Applications are now open and will close once we reach capacity. It's been really lovely to be with you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.